Okay, hello, is this working? Ooh. Alright, well, hopefully it's working, and I guess I'll get started. Okay. So, I haven't gotten, like, a ton of progress, because, you know, Thanksgiving and all that, but, so far, so good. I hear, like, a really weird sound coming from my computer. One second. Yeah, this is weird. Yeah, it's all better now. But anyway, so I haven't made like a crazy amount of progress because Thanksgiving and all that. But you know, I'm trying my best. So far, so good. Alright, so I'm not really sure what I want to start on. Yeah, my computer's like glitching out. This is so weird. Huh. Alright, so in this scene here, I have like, or here I'll try and zoom in so you guys can kind of see this a little better. So basically, there's like all these. So it's like, hey, I want to build a team. Is doing the what is it? Like the Lego building animation, like from the Lego games. And then I just have like a ton of robot guys on like a conveyor belt. And I want like a film clapper to like kind of take over the screen. How much progress did I make? If I had to take a look, let me see here. How much is this? About like maybe 150 frames since the last one. So like, not bad. Do you think you're ever gonna hire more people? Let's see. What do I use software-wise? This is Adobe Animate, is like the program I'm animating in, and then to stream these the streams, I'm using OBS. I might as well work on this segment here because this should be pretty quick. Coda Soyo asks, what's this video about? This is animating the Not So 10K Q&A. So, I think... Wait. I'm gonna want his hand kinda gesturing. Which one is it? Yeah, that one. I think I'll have his hand on his hip like that. And, yeah. I think I might make him just a little bit bigger. So he's like facing he's taking center frame. Coda Soyo asks, do I plan on doing more collabs in the future? I do. Like, I hope to, like, not this video, but maybe like 2 videos from now. One about like my experience at camp. I hope to make that a collab. I haven't really worked out any of the details, but I do hope to do more collabs in the future. Sorry, it looks like the stream is lagging. Let me try and fix this. Hey, yeah, my internet is like not doing too well today. What am I animating on? This is Adobe Animate, and then the drawing tablet I use is a Wacom one. I think I'll get rid of the background here just so it kind of flows a little more. I'll get rid of this. So I want these like to kind of a transition into each other. So I think what I'll do is create these on like a separate layer or something. Like, if that makes sense. If I move this down. Sorry, one second, I'm looking at the timeline here. Move a couple frames up. Okay, I got it. Which video is my favorite? It's gotta be my Pokemon Nuzlocke. Like, I really do like my the ice cream video, the most recent one, but like the Nuzlocke was just the most fun to make, and I am hoping to make more Nuzlocke videos in the future. Cool Guy Animate says you're getting a Huion tablet on Christmas. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I hear Huion is like probably one of the best brands out there. Like, I've just always used a Wacom, so like I wouldn't really know, but I mean, I don't really think there's that much of a difference between tablets. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do here is he just slowly slides into frame. A user the juice says, am I a clip farmer? If you're saying like I clip these streams or I clip like my videos, barely. Like, I definitely take clips from my videos and upload them as shorts, if that's what you mean, but I definitely don't do it enough. Okay, so what I want to happen is he kind of gets like knocked over by all this. For sure here, he's just gonna slowly get knocked over. Maybe his arm gets kind of stretched up. Let's see. Koda Soyo says, you say you use a drawing tablet, but when you got one, you didn't like using it because you didn't see what you drew with your hands on the tablet, like what you're used to. How did you manage to get around that? Okay, see, maybe I haven't explained this well, but I guess lots of people would think when I say drawing, like, I don't know, like, the terminology. I've never been, like, good at that. But there's two separate kinds. Like, if, let's just pretend this box is my computer, right? That's my computer, and it plugs into a drawing pad. So that's just, like, just a little pad. It's like a trackpad on a mouse, or on a laptop, and it'll show you what you're doing on the screen. Like, as you move this, your cursor moves. But instead, my Wacom 1 is just a monitor that has a pen to use it. So I can see exactly what I'm doing on the screen of the Wacom 1. Whereas some, like, drawing pads, basically you keep your head, like, completely up. And it's basically like you're drawing on the table. I used to have one of those, could not figure out how to do it. And that's why I got myself one with a screen. Let's see. Wait, oh, I made that invisible. I think I am gonna have them slide just a bit more. And then he should basically just be out of frame here. Probably like that. Yeah. So I will move him slightly here. Like, extremely slightly. Yeah, like that. Let's see. What's my opinion on McDonald's? It's alright. Like, I don't really think the food's very good, but it is food. Have I played Plants vs. Zombies before? Yes, I have. I used to love playing like Plants vs. Zombies whenever I had the chance. I don't really play it all that much now, but I also played the Plants vs. Zombies shooter, Garden Warfare. Let's see how this looks. Future, I hope to create a team to help with. I hope. Koda Soyo says, how do I feel about the new animator trend going on? I like it. Like, I think it's amazing that, like, so many new animators have the opportunity to, like, just post a video, like, saying, hey, I'm starting a channel now. And it gets, like, a lot of views and gets them the audience that they need. I mean, I wish I had gotten that when I had started animating. And speaking of that, I'm thinking I might just create a secret channel and upload a new animator just to test if that would get views. I mean, the thing is, like, only very few of those new animator videos get like hundreds of thousands of views. Like, obviously not everyone can have millions of views, otherwise nobody has millions of views. Well, I would genuinely want to test, like, just to see what would happen. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I think this looks pretty good. So I'm not really sure how I want to do most of this. Like, here, I'll show you guys kinda the game plan. So it's like, hey, will you ever hire people to make more video, or will you ever hire people with your videos? In the future, like, this is a Futurama reference. And it's like, then somehow I need to transition to him in the, well, white background here. Not sure how I'll do that. And then, this whole part I have mapped out. Let's see. The future. The user is Juice says, am I neurodivergent? No, I am not. Okay. I think that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna have him, like, make an O mouth. Like. I hope to create a team. Oh yeah, I like that. Actually, might just keep mouth closed like that. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Hope to create a team to help with animating and producing videos for you guys. Scholar Animate says, isn't it annoying when Chick-fil-A employees say, oh, my pleasure, my pleasure? I've never had that experience. I wasn't aware Chick-fil-A employees like had a script. I mean, I guess Chick-fil-A is kind of one of the, I don't know, I feel like they take their jobs a little more seriously, but like I don't really go to Chick-fil-A, so I couldn't comment. Okay, so I'm just gonna do like a test here, because I'm not sure how I want this to look, but maybe this will get me the general idea. Wait, okay, that might work if I just have it kind of zoom like that, but I'm not really sure. Cool Guy Animate says in 2026 you'll become an animator? Well, good luck. Let's see, Scholar Animation says every stream is basically a Q&A. Yes it is. The thing is, like, if I didn't talk at all, or like didn't answer you guys' questions, nobody would watch this. Like, I gotta do something to keep you entertained. Koda Soyo asks, who is my favorite animator? I hear there's this really cool, food animator. You know, he looks like, a tortilla or something. I think his name is, like, Burrito or something like that. It's really weird stuff. I think I have an idea. So he'll pop up, and then the background fades out. Not sure if it's gonna look exactly how I want it, but should be alright. Here, I'll zoom out so you guys can see this a little better. And then he'll pop up here, like he'll reach his highest right there. And then I'll have him kind of squash down slightly. Kodasoyo asks, no, but seriously, who's my favorite animator? Honestly, I would have to say probably Ringo. Like, if you've seen them recently. Like, I guess their character's like an apple. I think it's pretty cool. So, I think I made like an art on like the community post for them. So I want his arm to like pop up a little bit more there, and then drop slightly here. Okay, hopefully this looks right, but I might need to add an extra frame. Future, I hope to create it. I feel like that's a little fast. Like, he's completely in the ground here, and then now he's completely out. Yeah, I think I'll add one more frame in there. And then his arm will be down. Wait, okay, I gotta zoom out to see this properly. See, now I feel like that's a bit slow. I think if I just put him like here, slightly in the ground, and then here he's too far in the ground, maybe that'll work. Cool Guy Animate says, do I like Jaden, James, and all the crazy famous animators? You love them, they're your inspiration and help you learn to be a storytime animator. Yeah, I mean, I would say Jaden Animations, like, is probably what, seeing her videos is kind of what made me want to start getting into animation. Because I remember just watching one of the Nuzlocke videos, and I thought, hey, I could probably do that. So that's just why I started the channel. And that's why I'm like, that's why the Nuzlocke is like my favorite video. Because like, I can kind of see the goal, like, the quality goal of like a Jada Animations Nuzlocke, and where I'm currently at. Okay, how do we feel about this? In the future, I hope to create a team. So I obviously have to like fade out the background or something, but I feel like honestly not bad. Like if I just stretch out the background layer a bit. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm thinking it starts fading like right here. So I'll like create like a symbol. And then I'll create like a fade on top of this. Okay, so I'll start the fade kinda light, and then it slowly goes to an all-white scene. Salim asks, am I Sigma? Not in the slightest. And then here it's gonna be almost completely blank. Okay, so how's this? I feel like this is pretty good. I mean, I feel like adding the Futurama background doesn't really add anything, but I do think it's a neat reference. Alright, so I'm almost done with this section, I think. I just need to create all the poses here. User the Juice says you think American football is inferior to normal football. Or like soccer. Honestly, they're really different sports. Because like, yeah, they're like extremely different sports. Like I would say football, like American football is way closer to rugby than it is to like actual football. Like to compare football and soccer, or like just football, are like, I feel like completely different things. Whereas football and rugby are practically the exact same thing, but with like the slightest of differences. Okay. A Scholar Animate says, what country is Burrito from? Oh man, I don't know. I mean, if only I made a video saying I was from a certain city. Like, I don't know, Las Vegas, for instance. But, you know, that doesn't sound like me. Wait, okay, I'm gonna try and parent this to a different layer. Yeah, okay, that's better. Oh, okay. Alright, so I want him to kind of be like pointing at the camera here. Yeah, I want him to be like pointing at the camera here, and then he'll switch to a different expression. Producing videos for you guys. I'm not really sure. Alright, so I want it to look like his arm is getting raised here. Like in this scene, his arm is just slightly up. Actually, maybe slightly down. So then it looks like it's getting raised up. Yeah, okay, I like that. Scholar Animation says, what is the best trip I've been on? Probably to Singapore. I think it's like a really neat country, and it's good weather and all that. Anyway, let's see. So I'm gonna work on the lip sync here. I actually think up until this frame here, I can just delete all the frames. Yeah, okay, so I'll have his mouth like slowly close here. Am I excited for the FNAF 2 movie? Yeah, I am. Honestly, I'm way more excited for the FNAF 2 movie, like, a lot more than the first one. Like, I don't really know why, but I feel like there's more, like, stakes now. Whereas, like, the first one was just whatever. Like, they can just kind of do what they want. Whereas now I feel like there's, like, kind of... I can already envision, like, a goal that what could happen. And I'm also really excited to see, like, the withered animatronics. Like, I made, a video a while ago. I think it's, Golden Freddy Goes to the FNAF movie. I hope to do that again, but, this time I'm gonna do it, with, Withered Bonnie. Controller Chewer asks, what am I making? This is the 10K Q&A. But, right now I'm doing this scene where he's like, hey, I hope I can make videos for you guys. Oh wait, let's see how this looks. For you guys. I'm not really sure what... For you guys. I'm not really sure... Yeah, okay, I like that. That's, I feel like as good as it can be. Maybe we can see the Unwithereds. Who knows? Honestly, I think it would be really cool if we could see the Unwithered animatronics. These, like, I'm not, like, 100% on the FNAF lore. I don't know, like, all of this. But I'm pretty sure we've never actually seen them. Or, like, I mean, the withered designs are clearly different from the FNAF 1 designs. Even though I'm pretty sure they're technically supposed to be the same thing.
Teamed up animating and producing videos for you guys. I'm not really sure.
Shoot. Wait, okay. Oh, I gotta zoom out for a second here. So, I think I might make him a little bit bigger here. Like, what I can do is copy these frames. And then I'll just make like a giant red dot. Trust me here. It's all part of the process. Paste frames. Oh, uh-oh. I'll get rid of that. Yeah, so I think I could probably just make this slightly bigger. Probably something like that. Let's see. If I get crazy popular, can I buy you in a marketable form? If you're asking, like, if I would make, like, a merch or, like, well, yeah, merch, plushies, t-shirts, stuff like that. Honestly, I don't really know if I ever will. Just because, like, me personally, I've never bought YouTuber merch. Even for YouTubers I love watching. Like, I just don't know if I would really want to pay the money to, or, like, I would love to support a YouTuber and whatnot, but paying the money to have a product of that channel in my house just kind of feels a little weird to me. So, like, I don't know if I would ever actually make merch, but, like, if enough people really wanted it, I probably would.
Videos.
Alright, so I do think I made all these frames just a little bit bigger. Or, wait, not the frames bigger, but I do think I made them a little bit bigger. So that should be good. Cool Guy Animate says, you wanted to watch the FNAF movie in cinemas when it came out, but you can't because of a school project. Yeah, it's honestly too bad. Like, I know the FNAF movie comes out on like a pretty weird day, doesn't it? Like, yeah. Ionmation says, will I direct an object show? I don't think I ever will. I'm not a fan of object shows. So I don't think I would ever make one. But I know lots of people say, oh, well, you look like you would make an object show. Like, just because, like, my character happens to be a burrito. But, like, I don't know. Wait, okay, I might need to fix this. Might just need the arms out the entire time. Yeah, okay, I like that. So, wait, actually, I might as well just show off the current progress real quick. Wait, let me zoom in so you guys can actually see this. Actually, I might as well. Oh wait. Alright, well, here's actually all the progress I've made, like, today and since the last stream. So, let's see. As long as you guys still watch my videos, I'll keep making them. Do you think you're ever gonna hire more people to make videos better and faster? In the future, I hope to create a team to help with animating and producing videos for you guys. I'm not really sure when I would get that started. Yeah, so honestly, I'm pretty happy with that. I do like this little section where the film clapper, like, comes down. Like, I haven't storyboarded, like, almost any of this, like, when I was writing the script. So basically, I was, like, listening. It's like, hey, animating. Okay, let's just have animating robots. And then producing, what does producing remind me of? I don't know, like, films, like movies. And what's a thing? A film clapper. If I could have any superpower, what would it be? If I could have any superpower, if I could see, like, if I'm able to see something, I can copy it exactly. So let's pretend I wanted to be able to, I don't know, do, like, what's some crazy? If I saw somebody lift a 1,000-pound rock, and I saw that, I'd be able to do it too. I feel like that'd be a pretty crazy superpower.
Producing videos. I'm not really sure when I would get that started, but I'm not really sure when I would get that.
Animation says, what's my opinion on beans? I like beans. They're pretty tasty. You know, they've got, like, fiber and whatnot.
When I would get that started,
so I think what I want to do here is scale him up a bit, because he's not equal to the previous frame. Alright, boom. I like it. How much bling is too much bling? I don't think there is a such thing as too much bling. Like, you have to have some bling, and too much bling is better than no bling. Quote me on that. Let's see. You're editing a video just for the gaming section of the Burrito server. Very cool. What's my opinion on the brand new animator wave? I feel like I literally just answered a question about this, but I like it. I think the fact that there's like hundreds of new animators is a great thing. Like, like, I don't like that means I have more competition, obviously, but like, I think it's good that plenty of people are like getting into this, and the fact that YouTube notices like, hey, this is like a pretty trending topic or whatever, and is showing these videos to people. I think that's good. Like, I wish I had had this opportunity when I had started YouTube. Let's see. What is my favorite game? It would have to be I Expect You to Die 2. It's like a VR game where you just play as like a kind of like a super spy. Like, I think it's cool. I tried speedrunning it. It's like so impossible just because like it really prevents, or the easiest level to speedrun, basically everything is kind of on a timer. Like, hey, this takes 15 seconds to activate. Once you start activating it, this takes like 5 seconds to activate. So it's really hard to Like, unless I'm, like, near instant with every single movement I do, like, all the speedrun times would be the exact same. What are my lip syncing tips? Honestly, like, I'm gonna be honest, I think lip syncing probably isn't worth your time. Like, if you haven't done lip sync before and whatnot, do not spend your time lip syncing. I've spent way too long in all of my videos making lip sync because, oh, I think it looks good. Like, I see so many animators who never use lip sync, and it looks just as good. I would never notice a difference as a viewer. As a creator, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, hey, they should have lip synced that part, that doesn't line up. But, like, I don't think it's really necessary. Like, I do fake lip sync, like, where is it? Kinda right here. Like, see how his mouth just kind of opens and closes? I do that, like, in my shorts. But I really don't think it's really worth your time to lip sync. Like, videos look just as good without it. But if you really want to lip sync, I recommend you make a couple of mouth shapes. So I'll show you what I have. So I have like a basic mouth shape, right? His mouth is closed. Then I have a open mouth, less open. I never use these, but here I have a somewhat closed mouth, more closed. And then this would be L, because your tongue sticks out when you make like an L sound. Then it gets bigger here. These three are pretty important. So depending on my pitch, if I'm way up here, it would be this mouth, and then lower goes here. Then this would be my two S, and like sh, like that. Then here, if I'm making an O sound, like that, and I recommend you just repeat all of those if for a frowny face. I don't do that. Like, I just reanimate it, like, completely if I want to have, if, like, he's not smiling, I'll just animate myself instead of using my pre-made template. But, I think those are just the basic shapes you need. How many frames per second do I use? I use 12 frames per second. Like, wait a second. Yeah. I could try and show you, like, right there. I don't know if you can see that, but next to the 733 frames, it does say 12 frames per second. Fiery says, what do you recommend? Making the mouth and whatnot every single time, or using pre-made assets? I recommend using pre-made assets as much as you can. Like, I mean, that's what I do. I would never get these videos done if I had to remake them every single time. And that's kind of why I use Adobe Animate, because I can store all these assets. Like, I know free software like Flip-a-Clip really doesn't have that. But, I think Clip Studio Paint, I don't know if that one's free, but that definitely has it. Anyway, I'll work on the video. KLTF says, your name, or your channel name is KLTF. You changed it to Xylenol. Is that cool? I mean, I think it sounds kind of cool if it didn't sound like a drug. Like, maybe that's just me, but it sounds like Tylenol. How would I feel if somebody grinded my videos through the slop machine and turned it into YouTube Shorts brain rot? I wouldn't like that. If I get paid and these videos make money, I would like that. Like, 100%. But I assume if somebody were to turn me into one of those W speed edits, I would not be getting paid. I'm getting pinged for some reason. Is Adobe worth it? If you're starting out, do not pay for Adobe. Like, I took the risk in doing so because I knew I would stick with animation for as long as I can. But if you're unsure with how long you want to keep animating, do not pay for software. Don't pay for like equipment. Just use what you have. Like if you have a phone or tablet, install FlipaClip and start animating. I feel like that's the easiest way to do it. I am Blueberry says, hey Burrito, what's up? Man, how's it going? Cool Guy Animate says, you're getting Clip Studio paints. Any tips for animation? I mean, it really depends how you want to animate. Like, I like doing squash and stretch. Like, maybe you can see it here. Like, here. You can see he's a little wider. And then he bounces up, so he's stretched up, bounces down slightly, and then he returns to his normal state. Like, I could have just had him here, but that's not like animation. I like adding like just that little bounce. Anyway, I gotta work on these poses.
I'm not really sure how to get that started.
Fiery says, what if you've been animating on FlipaClip for 2 years? Can you download it? I mean, honestly, it's up to you. Like, I mean, FlipaClip, or no, not FlipaClip. Adobe is a monthly subscription. So, like, if you want to back out, you obviously can. But, like, I feel like it really helps to draw with, like, a drawing tablet. Like, just like this one. Like, this is what I have. You can see I actually just took this entire layout and screenshotted it right there. But like, I feel like that's the easiest way to really draw with like a drawing tablet, and that like it's a big investment, like to buy the equipment for animating. But like, if you really want to start doing it, start doing it. Connor says, do I animate with a mouse or with a pen? I'll animate with like a pen and tablet. I tried animating with a mouse, could not do it. Like, I've just never really understood how to really like move everything all perfectly straight lines. Whereas with this, I can do a semi-straight line with just my hand. Let's see. Do I put sauce on my burritos? Yes, I do. I mean, I'll put, like, whatever hot sauce I have around. Alright, so I'll have his arms kind of out to the side. Like, he's, like, shrugging his shoulders. He's like, yeah, I know. Like, not sure when I would get that started. Yeah, like that. I'm gonna have his mouth closer to the side of his face, just so he kind of looks... Well, I don't really know how he looks. I do want his eyes to be slightly up a bit. Let's see. How much money have I won from YouTube? Yeah, I fought YouTube many times in many battles. You know, I had to steal that money, basically. Laser says hello, how's it going? Wait, okay, I have to size this up a bit. Yeah, I really wanted to make a Pete the Polar Bear video this year, but I don't know if that will happen, just because by the time this is done, like, the goal is to have this done a week or so before Christmas, and that's not enough time for me to make a Pete the Polar Bear video. Like, I'm not really sure what I'll do. Like, if I can make a Pete the Polar Bear video, I will. A user the juice says, chat is really delayed. I believe it. Like, my internet is dying today for some reason. Like, I don't remember how many streams ago, but like, one of them, it was like perfectly timed. Like, it was just instant. Whereas now it's like way slow. I couldn't tell you why it is like that though. How does it feel to have collaborated with Rushlight Invader? It feels pretty good. He was like a nice guy to work with, and like, he was pretty easy to reach out to. So, and it was nice to just even have the opportunity. But it feels good. Like, I think that's pretty much all I can say.
You guys. I'm never really for you guys.
Okay, so I need to have them, like, squash down here. Like, I really like the squash and stretch. Boom. And then he'll stretch up here. Let's see, I should make a Pete the Polar Bear short. I might do that, like, I definitely could get a short done in that time. Who is Pete the Polar Bear? Let me tell you a story. Pete the Polar Bear is actually just, like, he's a little character I made when I was, like, maybe 5 or 6. I'm not really sure. Could have been when I was 6 or 7. Haha, very funny. I did the reference. Hey, but anyway, like, I made him when I was little. I just thought, I used to make comics. And I just thought, hey, what if I made a funny Christmas polar bear character? And one day I thought, hey, what if I added that to my animations? And I think maybe 2 years ago I made a whole bunch of episodes for Pete the Polar Bear Season 1. And then in my last Christmas video, he's like a side character. Like, he's... Like, my Christmas video from last year was supposed to be a collab. It didn't work out, so I just added Pete the Polar Bear. Let's see. Got any games on your phone? Yes, I do. I have Brawl Stars and Clash. I am actually extremely good at Brawl Stars. I got Drago 1K. Let's see. How does it feel to collab in general? Honestly, I collaborate quite a bit. Like, I never have people collaborate on my channel. Like, just because, like, I don't really commonly have people collaborate on my channel. But I do really like to help out. Like, if any of my other animator friends want me to voice in their videos, I'm glad to do it. Let's see. How do I make my live streams well like that? I use Adobe, or not, oh my god, okay. I have a window for Adobe Animate here. I use a game capture for my little guy right there. You know, the PNG tuber. And I also have like a couple plugins to make the bars on the side, and the chat and sub count are just browser things. What's my Clash deck? Let me check. I'm not very good at Clash. My friends have tried to get me to use an actual strategy. I have no strategy in Clash. Like, let's see. What is my current Clash deck? I have a Royal Ghost, Wizard, a Skeleton Army, obviously Mini P.E.K.K.A, Barbarians, Mega Minion, Dark Prince, and Arrows. Like, honestly, I think it's pretty solid. I used to use P.E.K.K.A for a bit, and could never actually charge it, so I gave up. Who do I main in Brawl Stars? I main Mr. P, or Corbin Pelto. I have him at, I used to have him with 1,200 trophies, and I have the True Gold Mr. P. I spent way too much time trying to play him. And then I also have True Gold, or not True Gold, I also have 1K Otis, Kaze, Drago, and Griff. I'm very good. What the heck? Where's my music? Oh, that's weird. It didn't loop for some reason. Wait, sorry, one second. Let me fix this. What is in burrito? No idea. I mean, I see like a little bit of like lettuce or something in there. I see a little bit of lettuce, maybe some beans. There's probably like the souls of the damned in there. Could be anything. Do I like animating for hours on end? Yes I do. Like, it might sound weird, but yeah, I really do like animating for a while. Like, if I didn't, I would not run an animation channel. Because the amount I have to animate, like, for long stretches of time, would never be able to do it if I didn't enjoy animating for such a long time. Alright, so I'll try and do the lip sync here real quick. Like,
Producing videos for you guys. I'm not really sure when I would.
A Buzz Animate says you agree this is very cool. Thank you. Hey, Fire says, hey, you're gonna try and use my Clash deck, and you got a tower and lost a tower. Yeah, you can't afford to lose a tower. This might actually take a while. I'm not really sure. Buzz Animate says, what am I talking about? Clash Royale. Fire says he'll use my Clash deck and try and win. But I mean, my Clash deck honestly sucks. Like, I'm not very good at Clash Royale, hence why I play Brawl Stars. Yeah. Cool Guy Animate says, you need to stop procrastinating and be productive. That's honestly a really hard thing to do. Like, I struggle with that. But, like, I try and remember, like, why am I working to achieve a goal? Like, why do I even want to work on this video?
I'm not really sure when I would get that started, but producing videos for you guys.
I'm gonna actually... Oh, wait, okay. I think I'll have his arms kind of bow out to the side. Buzz Animate says, you gotta animate a 13-minute video. Wish you luck. Well, good luck. Man, 13 minutes is pretty crazy. So I think this transition is probably the best I'm gonna get. Unless I, like, kinda move his arm to the side a bit. Shrink it down.
I'm not really sure.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not really sure how to get that started, but the opportunity.
See, I want to work on the lip sync, like this whole section here, but I know nobody would want to watch that, so I think I'll probably just save that till, like, after the stream. Okay, so I'll switch his position here to, like, both hands on his hips. Your channel is fire? Thank you. Let's see. I feel like his mouth looks kind of weird there. Let me see my existing. Yeah, okay, it definitely looks weird. Let me just move it down a bit. Yeah, okay, so here I'm gonna have his arms. Wait, what the heck? Okay. Wait, okay, so I'm gonna have his arms kind of up here. Probably something like that. Infinite Lives OG says, how is my day? Pretty good. Like, I'm happy with the progress we're making. Like, wait, okay, so I want his eyes to, like, bow out to the side. Okay, actually, I'll probably have to draw that myself. Cool Guy Animate says, you wish you could super chat? I mean, it's nice that so many people would actually want to donate. Like, nobody obviously has to. I don't want to pressure anyone. But, like, it's neat that people would actually want to, like, donate to my channel. And, like, anything I get goes back into, like, funding the channel, getting me better equipment and stuff like that. But, what I've noticed is people always would rather, like, super chat on a stream. Like, obviously, you get a live reaction and whatnot. But, like, I've noticed, like, you are able to super chat on videos. Like, I don't think most people know that, but you can, like, pay for a chat on videos. And, like, I notice not very many people do that. Like, just on most channels. Like, I guess, like, I don't really know why. Like, I don't know if there's, like, any reason for it or what. Cool Guy Animate says, how do you get more XP? Honestly, I don't get how any of this XP stuff works. It's just a weird new feature that YouTube decided to add. But I believe it works by either you doing a super chat that will make sure you stay at first place, which it's like really weird, you pay for more XP, or you stay in the stream longer, or you chat more, but you aren't able to spam. Like, you have to consistently chat, but also be consistently in the stream for the entire stream, or just pay money. Like, it's such a weird system. I don't really get why YouTube would even add it. Frederick says hello. How's it going? What's up? Honestly, I think this is pretty good. So, I think I'll just get rid of that.
The opportunity arises. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Taco Talk says, yo, you're back. What's up? Welcome back.
Yes. I'm not sure when I get that started. The opportunity arises.
Okay, so here's something I want to do here. I'm not really sure your guys' thoughts on this. But, so he's like, hey, I would want to start a team. Not really sure when I would get that started, but if the opportunity arises, and I want the text bubble that says opportunity to, like, fly up above the screen. Above the screen. I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
The opportunity arises. Yeah.
Users Juice says you gotta leave. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
The opportunity arises. The opportunity.
Okay, so I think might as well rewrite this kind of in bubble letters. Not that I know how to do that. How burrito sounds during videos? I guess it's like a rose emoji. Thank you. Yeah, I do like a voice when I speak in videos. And when I'm doing these streams, I do not do a voice. Because that would honestly kill my throat. Like, I noticed in the video I'm working on, I don't do a voice. Just because my throat was, like, really scratchy that day. Wait, I gotta look up how to do bubble letters. How to... The heck? How he sounds during streams, and it's one of the moai. Man, that's crazy. But yeah, I don't try and do a voice during these streams. Like, not in the slightest. Okay, so I think maybe that's good. Up. Upper. Hey Burrito, are you smart? What's 1 times 576? Man, that's really difficult. Couldn't even tell ya. I mean, it's almost like 1 times anything is itself. But it's probably just too advanced for me. Just too advanced. Anyway, let's see. I gotta make sure I'm doing these bubble letters right. Up. Might want to make it like perfectly round. I have a feeling this is gonna look like way big, but it's probably fine. Okay, so I think maybe something like that. Up or to... Wait. Oh, you guys can't see this. Sorry. Up or to... Ooh. T. Sorry if this is boring. I just really want to get these letters done right now, rather than work on a different segment. Okay, so I'm not sure how I want to like fit that in. Shoot. If there was a way to import audio files into Flipnote Studio, you would definitely do that instead. I mean, honestly, the Flipnote Studio recording, like, is pretty good. I like it. I personally don't think there's a need to import, but it does have a limited amount of time, and like, using smaller recordings is a lot more difficult because, like, you have like 5 seconds to say anything. What software do you use? I'm using Adobe Animate software, and if you're talking about software for audio, I use Audacity. Basically, I just like speak into my mic, it records it, and then I can edit it within Audacity, and I export that and put it all here in the audio layer. Some people also use this thing called Levelator, which basically levels all your audio so you have no spikes. I don't really like to do that just because I like to be able to, like, kind of, I don't know how to put it, like, I want to kind of exaggerate everything. Hey, I should almost be done here. I just need to make the text kinda look a little more meshed. Wait, actually this might be it. Actually, yeah, that might be good enough. Now let me actually make it look good. So... Okay, that should be pretty good, right about like there. Yeah, okay, so I think I just repeat that. Anya Brew, did you have a great Thanksgiving? Yes, I did. The turkey, perfect. I guess, like, they cooked it, like, a lot less, so it wasn't dry. Tasted great. Could not complain. Yeah, honestly, I'm liking the look of these bubble letters. Temlog says, did I know there's more Roblox accounts than humans on Earth? I did not know that, but I don't believe that. Okay, I looked it up. I can't believe that's actually true. That's crazy. Cool Guy says you don't do Thanksgiving in your country. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, I could be wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure, like, the only countries that actually celebrate Thanksgiving are Canada and, United States. And it's for completely different reasons, I believe. I mean, I don't think there's any reason Canada would celebrate it in October if it wasn't a completely different holiday. Okay, I gotta make this look, like, really round. Cool Guy, Animate says, am I fast? If you're talking about, like, running-wise, I would say, yeah, I'm pretty fast, but, my stride is, like, crazy. Like, I'm short, so and my legs are also short, so my stride is not long. So if somebody had a bigger stride, they'd probably win. Okay, I'm almost done with the bubble letters. Finally. Okay, just gotta add the Y. Alright, let's see. Loaf Animate says, hello, how's it going? What's up? Oh yeah, I gotta make the Y just slightly rounder. I feel like that's as good as it gets. Hopefully, probably, maybe. I feel like everything's way too small. Like, that's my only complaint with this. Alright, let's see. If I, like, scale these up, will it look weird? Honestly, not really. Yeah, I can live with that. Just scale that up a bit. Boom, perfect. Okay, so I don't know what color I want to make these. I guess balloon colored. I don't know what that would be though. Alright, let's see. So I think I'll probably just make all of these blue. Like, I feel like that's a decent enough color. StarTunes official says, you're making a short right now. It's gonna be a clip from Skeeter Duclaw's stream where NC tries to rap, and it's gonna be animated. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty good. I mean, it's probably as good as I can do. Wait, purple might be... Oh yeah, purple's it. Yeah, I like that. So I think I'll make this slightly darker, just to add some shadows. I actually probably gotta add... Wait, actually I probably have to add light first. So... Yeah, so I think I'll have the light coming from this direction. Oh yeah, I recently started watching the, new season of Stranger Things. Honestly, not bad. Like, I do think the writing's a little weird. The CGI also kind of looks a little weird. But I feel like the weirdest thing about the new season of Stranger Things is the fact that they are all very apparently not, like, 15. Like, they all look like they're in their 20s. Oh, wait, that's actually pretty smooth. I like that. Okay, everyone in chat is, I guess spamming, oh shoot, did I forget the R in opportunity? Oh shoot, I did, yeah, I did, okay. Yeah, honestly, that's on me. Well, thank you. Would have completely forgotten that till, like, way late. Alright, let me see how much of this I can salvage. I definitely had the R from opportunity there earlier. I guess I just forgot it when I was remaking all this. Yeah, you guys did it. You made me remember to put the R. Okay, so I think all I do is just fix the O here. Yeah, okay, I'll delete whatever's sticking out here. Hey, the Demogorgon used to be an actual threat, but now he's just a punching bag. He really is. I really don't get what happened. Because I get, oh, they want the main characters to have a moment. But, like, the Demogorgon took down an entire firing squad in, like, what, season 4 or something. Like, hey, spoilers incoming, ooh. The Demogorgon straight up lost to a wine bottle. Like, I don't care that, the Demogorgon made it out of the fight, all that. The fact that it even got injured at all is crazy. Alright, now I just gotta add the T, or the tunity part. The Demogorgon got nerfed into the ground. I mean, it's true. I really don't... Like, I get they want to have the main characters have a moment, but, I was watching this, Stranger Things the other day, and I was saying, it really seems like none of the main characters should be able to fight any of these threats. None of them should be able to fight Vecna. None of them should be able to fight Demogorgons. 11 is seriously the only character in the entire show who should be able to do anything. And she's just wandering off on her own. Like, it's just weird. Yeah, I have also not watched episode 4 of season 5. I'm saving that for today. So do not spoil me. Ooh. Alright, so I remembered the R in opportunity because you guys reminded me. Thank you. So, I think just edit in like that. I do feel like these letters are a bit much. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. I will erase that, though. StarTunes official says, would I want to do a collab type stream or something? Send to Google Meet where we could do a collab stream. Yeah, I'd be like, open to that. Like, if you just like contact me on like Discord or something, see what we can do. Wait. Yeah, okay, that's it. So I do want it to be big enough that covers the whole screen. Like, I feel like that's pretty good. What Fiery says, Will gets 11's powers? Man, thanks for the spoilers much. No, but I was aware of that because I dared to go on Twitter. Do I have any tips for Flash 8? I have never used Flash 8. Don't know what that is. Every time about like Adobe Flash, I couldn't really provide any like tips. I feel like my tips kind of work for any animation software. Maybe I'm wrong, but basically just start animating. I really don't think it has to be good because I don't think many of my first videos were good. But like, just pay attention to basic principles of animation. See what you want to see in like if you like something from like somebody else's animation, try your best to replicate that. Because what you enjoy, if you enjoy watching it and you enjoy creating it, your viewers will enjoy watching it. And it creates a cycle. Adobe was formerly called Flash. Yeah, I was aware of that. It's just, I didn't know you could still get old versions of Flash. Lemon Case says, doesn't the Demogorgon also sniff blood? Holly's head was bleeding because she got slammed to the floor, and she was bleeding, so shouldn't it have found her immediately? I really don't know. I don't remember that being a thing, but I would not be surprised if the Demogorgon can sniff blood, but it got nerfed like crazy. But yeah, it's insanely weird. Like, I get that they're writing this so all the main characters have a moment, but it doesn't work.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make his eyes slightly smaller. Okay, so I'm not really sure how I want to animate this sequence. Like, not sure at all.
You guys. I'm not really sure how to get that started. But the opportunity arises. Yes. Yes.
Fiery says, your Stranger Things series, you think literally everyone will die? I don't think so. I mean, I think I would not be surprised if 11 dies. I would not be surprised. Like, make it the ultimate sacrifice to kill, like, the insane threat. Hey, maybe they'll do that? But Stranger Things has proven that they're way too afraid to kill any characters that weren't there from, like, season 1. Like, they try so hard to not, kill off characters.
Opportunity arises, yes.
Hey, let's see. How many FPS do you use in animation? I use 12. The reason for that is because if I were to use 24, it would double my work, and I would probably never finish a single animation. Lemon says you think Steve and Lucas dying are certain. Honestly, I think they're still too. I think Stranger Things are way too whoever's writing it is still way too afraid to kill a single character. Like, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they killed Steve. Would not be surprised. But he's like the only character I wouldn't be surprised if they killed him off. Senegal asks, can we see the animation so far? Okay, I'll show you guys the so far somewhat completed animation. Just note, there's like a giant gap in the middle where I'm gonna add stuff in editing. Okay, might as well show you guys. I'll mute myself, I guess. Howdy, hello, and how's it going? Welcome to I Need a Burrito's Not So 10K. Will you ever do a Q&A? What? Make a Q&A?
No, I don't think I will.
What advice would you give to someone just starting out storytime animation? Any tips for beginner animators? How much time do you spend animating a day? I spend about 4 hours a day animating. I know most people can't spare that amount of time, so I just recommend you animate or practice every day for as long as you can. I also suggest making your animation simpler. That's why I use 12 FPS instead of 24, so it cuts my work in half. Do you plan to do YouTube full time? For the foreseeable future, yes. I hope to do YouTube for as long as I can. As long as you guys still watch my videos, I'll keep making them. Do you think you're ever gonna hire more people to make videos better and faster? In the future, I hope to create a team to help with animating and producing videos for you guys. I'm not really sure when I would get that started, but if the opportunity arises, yes. Okay, ooh, yeah, it's the video so far. Orangey guy says, mute the music. Do you guys want me to redo that and mute the music? Because I'll gladly do that. If you guys want me to replay the entire thing, I'm fine with that. Wait, sorry, 1 second. Sorry, 1 second. I have to do some on the other screen. Okay.
Yes.
You guys want me to redo it? Sure. I will replay the video so far without music. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll replay the video starting like right now and stuff. Howdy, hello, and how's it going? Welcome to I Need a Burrito's Not So 10K. Will you ever do a Q&A? What? Make a Q&A?
No, I don't think I will.
What advice would you give to someone just starting out storytime animation? Any tips for beginner animators? How much time do you spend animating a day? I spend about 4 hours a day animating. I know most people can't spare that amount of time, so I just recommend you animate or practice every day for as long as you can. I also suggest making your animations simpler. That's why I use 12 FPS instead of 24, so it cuts my work in half. Do you plan to do YouTube full time? For the foreseeable future, yes. I hope to do YouTube for as long as I can. As long as you guys still watch my videos, I'll keep making them. Do you think you're ever gonna hire more people to make videos better and faster? In the future, I hope to create a team to help with animating and producing videos for you guys. I'm not really sure when I would get that started, but if the opportunity arises, yes. When do you think you... yeah, I guess that's it. Honestly, pretty good. Like, I like the quality of it.
You have to create a team to animate and producing videos for you guys. For you guys. I'm not really sure when I would get to know this. I'm not really sure where I'm
Oh wait, I gotta turn on the music. Okie doke.
videos for you guys. I'm not really sure how to get that started, but yes, the opportunity arises, yes.
Okay, so what I want it to do is kind of slowly bob up and down. Okay, so what I want is he pushes it out of the way as he, like, says yes. How much longer is this stream? Not sure. I guess, like, till I finish this whole segment. I mean, it's kind of up to you guys. As long as there's still people watching this stream, I'll keep doing it, but up to you guys. Let's see.
I'm not really sure when I would get that started, but the opportunity arises, yes.
If the opportunity arises, yes. Yeah, okay. So, I'm not sure what I want to do here, because I want him to push up the balloon here, meaning he has to disappear here. Why is my stream at 12 FPS? If you mean it's like laggy, that's my internet. I mean, honestly, it's as good as I can get it. Like, if you're saying the stream's laggy, yeah, it is for me too. Like, I can't help it. Yeah, I think I might as well just do the lip sync now. Like, I know it's probably boring, but it's fine. Here's a tip: utilize squash and stretch more, especially for lip syncing. I can just squash and stretch the same mouth shape to make it look like they're moving. I mean, yeah, that's definitely helpful. I do that sometimes, but I normally just like using the pre-made mouths I have. I know I use that strategy a lot during my... I believe it's my ice cream video. I could be wrong, though. I gotta make the mouth. So I want his mouth to be a little bigger here. Okay, so I think if I make mouth a little bigger here, yeah, I'll utilize the squash and stretch.
Not really sure when I would get that started. Really sure when I
Wait, okay, I think I have an idea. Okie doke. Alright, let's see how this looks.
Not really sure when I would get that started, but I'm not really sure when I would
Startoons official said, you sent me an email. I'll check it, when I, get the chance. Cool. Everyone's spamming burrito in chat. Very cool.
I'm not really sure when I would get that started, but I would get that started.
Cool Guy Animate says, you've animated for so long and you're still on 100 XP. Honestly, I don't really understand how XP works. I think it's a mix of how long you've stayed in the stream and, like, how often you comment. But, like, it's weird. Is the misspelling of animating in the tag intentional? I see it now. That is not intentional in the slightest. I'll fix that right now. I don't even know how that happened. But no, it is not supposed to be hashtag animatoying. If you can believe it. No, that is not right. And kaboom. Alright, fixed it. Paul says everyone sub to him. If I get, like, to, what, 800 today, I'm definitely gonna get to, 15k by the time this video's out. Like, that's crazy. User's Juice says animatoying. Yeah, I'm a very good speller. Man, I can't believe it. I've messed up my spelling twice today. First with opportunity, and then animatoying.
I'm not really sure when I would get that started, but if the opportunity that started,
Okay, I'm not really sure how I want this to look. Did I watch Toon Turf? I watched a little bit, and honestly, I wasn't a fan. StarToons official says you have to leave. Well, thank you for watching, and have a good one. Oh, why am I a burrito? I don't know, I was hungry. I just felt like making my character a burrito. I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, there was no real thought process behind making a burrito character. Hey, let me see here.
Faster. In the future, I hope to create a team to help with animating and producing videos for you guys. I'm not really sure when I would get that started, but if the opportunity arises...
Oh, I like that.
I'm not really sure when I would get that started, but if the opportunity arises, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
When burrito story when? If you're talking about like an actual story time animation, like when was the I guess like the buddy bench, probably like like 2 or 3 videos now from now. Like obviously I want to make this Q&A. I would want to make like maybe like a Pokemon video or a collab about my chaotic week at camp. I made that the title like I don't even know how long ago. But like yeah, I had worked on my chaotic week at camp as a video, and then it got corrupted. Like this is probably a year or so ago, so I never made it. But I hope to bring it back. Flipnote Studio 3D is better than the original in terms of features, but it doesn't have the pseudo memo support, so use the original instead. Interesting. I mean, honestly, so many people say, "Oh, Flipnote, the original Flipnote is just superior." I never understood why. They're anything you can do in Flipnote, or if I want to make anything in Flipnote, or if I want to make something in Flipnote 3D and make it look like original Flipnote, nobody would ever know. Nobody would ever know that I'm using Flipnote 3D instead of the original. Orangey Guy says this the origin story of my character. I do think I answer that somewhere in the Q&A, like in this video. I'm pretty sure I answer that somewhere. What type of burrito is my character? Not really sure. Like there's some beans, a little bit of lettuce, probably some meat and cheese in there, but also probably the souls of the damned. I know, I have not constructed the lore.
If the opportunity arises, yes. Yeah.
Original Flipnote only has 3 colors, whereas Flipnote 3D has more colors. Yeah, I'm aware of that. But, like, I mean, the point I was trying to make is, Flipnote 3D is superior to Flipnote original. Like, sure, there's more mod support for the original, but, like, Flipnote 3D has all the features of the original Flipnote and more.
I'm not really sure how to get that started, but the opportunity arises. Yes. Yeah.
What made you name your channel? I don't actually even know. Like, the name I Need a Burrito, this channel has been named that before I even had a burrito character, if you can believe it. I think I just decided, hey, that's a funny channel name, I'll go with it. And then eventually I decided to switch to animation, and I was like, I'll just make a burrito character.
Yes, opportunity arises. Yes. Videos for you guys. I'm not really sure how that started, but
Goated Live, thank you. Can't forget the classic bit crushed audio from the crappy 3DS mic. People always say the 3DS has a crappy mic and crappy cameras. I honestly think they're pretty good. Like, considering it's just essentially a consumer product, or like just a random product meant for children, I genuinely think it's really good. I mean, obviously compared to what we have now, it sounds like trash, but like I've always liked it.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not really sure how I'll do this segment.
Opportunity arises.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I want to do this segment. I don't know if this is a thing for or a problem for future me, or just do it now. And I'll just make it look good enough. That's the channel motto. Okay, so I'll have him get crushed here. Wait 1 second. Yeah, okay, so he gets crushed here. Something like that. And then his arms slowly start falling. You've seen people use a sock as a pop filter for Flipnote audio to sound better. Honestly, I don't get why people want Flipnote audio to sound good. Like, honestly, I like making it sound as bad as possible. Like, if my Flipnotes sound weird, that's because I'm actually constantly yelling into the mic to make them sound like that. Lemon K says, do I think Max died in Stranger Things Season 4? Or they backpedaled and retconned her death by turning it into a coma? Or was she always planned to be revived? I mean, they've retconned so much stuff in Stranger Things, but I don't think Max was ever intended to die. I think they intended she'd get revived or get in a coma or something like that. Will I ever do a Soul Link Nuzlocke? Probably not. Like, I don't think I would have I don't think I would have a friend that would devote the Nuzlocke amount of time to something like that. If it's literally anything else, probably, but the amount of time a Soul Link takes is kind of a lot. What's my current opinion on? Wait, what's my opinion on the current state of the economic market? Where is it? I gotta find the meme. Yeah, there it is. Damn it. Wait, okay, can I copy that image? Hey, my opinion on the current economic state of the world. I think that summarizes it. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry about that, just had to get some water. But anyway, I'm not sure what I want to do here exactly. I feel like he bounces way too much here. Let me fix that. Have I ever played Undertale? No, I have not. I've kind of wanted to, but I feel like it'd be too difficult for me. But I also don't think I'm like very into RPGs and whatnot. What's my favorite video I've made so far? It's gotta be the Nuzlocke. It's just so much fun. What have I ever considered using Undertale music in my videos? Yes, I have. Like, there's a lot of music from a lot of different games that I want to use, but I don't know if they're copyrighted or not. Like, the songs I use now, I know aren't copyrighted, so I know it's fine. But I don't know about Undertale and whatnot. Like, I don't want to get copyright striked right before a video is gonna, like, get a good amount of views.
But the opportunity arises. Started, but the opportunity
Let's see. So I want him to kind of make him. Wait, let's see how this looks.
But if the opportunity arises,
Hey, so he closes his mouth way too much. I think that's pretty obvious, but I think I can probably fix that.
Started, but if the opportunity arises, yes.
Yeah, okay, I like that. That's pretty clean. Laser Makes Short says, hello, how's it going? What's up? Orangey Guy says, from what you've heard, Undertale music isn't copyrighted. I mean, I don't think that's true. Or, I don't remember exactly what it is, but I remember seeing some video like saying you're technically allowed to use Undertale music if I were to compose it myself exactly as the original song. Now, Undertale music is or was in copyright limbo because owners of its rights are pretty uptight and will strike videos for no reason. I mean, I believe it.
The opportunity arises, yes.
Is there any bit of this channel that is a cry for help as the real world slowly makes suffer pressure? I don't think there is. I don't think there is any bit of that channel that will cry for help as the real world is slowly suffering. Hey, let's see.
But if the opportunity arises, yes. But the opportunity arises, yes. Yeah.
Alright, how long have I been on this one part? Probably like an hour. Like, it's been way too long. But, should be done soon.
Yes. Opportunity arises.
Honestly, I think this is a problem for future Burrito. Like this whole section here. So, on to the next segment.
When do you think you'll retire from this job?
Hey, when do I think I'll retire from this job? I gotta find that question. Sorry if this takes me a bit. I have all these questions stored in a folder. Where is it? When do I think I'll retire from this job? Where is it? Oh, found it. Copy. And paste. Wait. And paste. Boom. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is just rewind. Probably to here. So just copy frames and paste. Hey, Fiery says, not to be mean, but your website is kinda useless. Sounds mean, but, I gotta agree. I am working on updating it. The thing is, I haven't had a chance to update it in a bit. But the point of my website is, if somebody needs to contact me or see, like, if I were to get hired for something, I would use that website as my portfolio. Like, hey, here's my website, here's the links to my most recent and my most popular videos. Here's what I can do. Like, that's the whole purpose of my website. It's not really for just an average viewer to just, like, kind of stumble upon and be like, yeah, this is alright. Like, I don't think a viewer would get anything out of going to my website.
Yes. Yes. When do you think you'll hire me?
Let's see.
What?
So I think I'll actually have them burst here, and then slightly smaller here.
When do you think you'll retire from this job?
Okay, so here's what I've done for every previous one of these. So I'll paint in red with a giant brush size, like that.
What?
Okay, so I'll just cover all this. I trust the process here.
What?
Okay, so now I'll have when, but then everything else will be just removed. When do you think I'll retire? When I scroll through, it sounds like an Undertale character talking. Yeah, I've noticed that. It really does. It's pretty funny.
What?
And then do...
When
Okay. Honestly, I should be done with this segment pretty quickly. It sounds like a YouTube parody. That's pretty crazy. Okay, and I think I'll just, since I said you'll instead of you will, I'll just split it like that. Yeah, hopefully this looks alright, but we'll see.
you'll retire from this job.
This... Oh wait, job.
From this job.
Okay, boom. So now what I'll do is just paint all of these, so you can kind of see how this will look. I paint them in, and or I'll use the paint bucket, and then hopefully you can see the vision. Alright, so let's see here.
When do you think you'll retire from
Oh
this
wait, let me center so you guys can see that. Sorry about this. Yeah.
When do you think you'll retire from this job?
Honestly, pretty good. Like, I'm happy with that.
When do you think you'll retire from this job?
How many frames are we on? This is 824 that I am currently on. Let's see, play Danganronpa. Honestly, I would love to play like Danganronpa and more like kind of DS and 3DS titles. I mean, I would want to do that on stream if possible, but like I don't really know if like my current audience would really want to see stuff like that. A lime green guy says you can do this in Sony Vegas Pro with solid color masking. I've never used Sony Vegas Pro. I use Adobe Premiere, but I'll have to check that out. Let's see. Yes, the time to back again says you worked on an animation for you from last stream. I'll have to check that out. Like, I guess after the stream, I'll check that out if I have the chance. But, thank you. Very cool. Let's see here.
Yes. When do you think when? Yes, I do really want to get that started, but the opportunity arises. Yes.
I might as well just work on this segment here. So then I feel like I finished a full segment. I gotta figure out what I gotta do here.
Opportunity arises. The opportunity arises. Yes. Wait a moment. Yes. When do you think when? Yes.
Wait, okay, I think I have an idea.
Yes. When do you think when?
Lime Green Guy says it's kind of hard to learn, but if you're new to editing, I recommend alternatives like Filmora or CapCut. I mean, I use Adobe Premiere Pro. I mean, I like Adobe products. I know most people don't, but like for me, it's just the easiest to kind of use. Like, I tried using Filmora and CapCut. There's like so many ads and the watermarks. It's just so annoying. I would rather just pay. I don't want to have to pay for a software. I'd rather pay for, or I would rather pay for a software than pay for features and to remove a watermark.
Opportunity arises. Yes.
Grace is goated, says, yo, what's up?
Opportunity arises. Yes. Opportunity arises.
Okay, so what I want to happen is he gets, like, pushed up. Like, I just want it to be very slight. Oh shoot, okay, I forgot. His legs are like non-existent. Yeah, that's probably fine. Let's see. Grace's goading says pirating is fun. Yes it is. But I do not endorse piracy. No, but honestly, I do think, like, I mean, I won't lie. I have pirated software in my days. Basically, literally everything on the 3DS and Wii U. But like, this is just me. I would never pirate something I could just pay for. Like, if I can pay for Adobe, I'll pay for Adobe. Like, I don't know what would happen if I pirated it. I just can't be bothered. But, like, if I can't buy Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, yeah, I'm gonna pirate them off the H shop. Actually, I might just remove his legs layer. Hey, hopefully this doesn't look weird. Okay, so all I do is move these up a layer. Yeah, okay, hopefully this works. Is there 1,000 frames? There are 3,735 frames to this video. Damn, I'm never gonna finish this. That's crazy. Okay. But I am animating way less in this video. It may not seem like it, but I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. Play Roblox Grace. Like I've never played it, but from what I've seen, I would be so trash at it. Wait, okay, maybe this is it. Wait, okay, I gotta figure this out here. The problem is, here I gotta break apart. Alright, trust me, this is all part of the process. Alright, so hopefully this looks about right. And then I just paste this. Yeah, something like that. I have a feeling this will look weird, but if it doesn't, then it's good. Am I excited for JJK Season 3? I do not watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, all my friends tell me, hey, you gotta watch JJK. And I just haven't gotten around to it. But obviously I spend a lot of time animating. But I'm also trying to finish My Hero Academia. Benny Wood says, what the helly? What the helly? Right back at ya.
If the opportunity arises, yeah. Opportunity arises, yeah. Opportunity. Opportunity arises, yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so we might finally be done.
Yeah.
Like, I just need to add like a little transition in this segment here. And then I'm finally finished with the video. Oh my, not the video, but this little area. CapCut is annoying because there's constantly pop-ups everywhere begging you to buy the premium. That's true. It's very true. I mean, I would say the same is true with Flip-a-Clip, honestly. And I hate to see that happen because, honestly, I kind of liked Flip-a-Clip. But yeah, it sucks that all free software basically just begs you to pay for premium. Oh man, we're at peak concurrent viewers right now. And you know what that means? I have to use a shameless plug. Ooh, Discord, wow, join that. We need more members. Ooh, yeah. Okay, but anyway. I do think he should. I think he needs to rise up a little sooner.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay, and then he's gonna burst up, bounce down.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, that's way too much.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so much. Okay, I think if I just launch him up slightly. Like, probably... I know, I have to, like, zoom in like crazy. Like, right there. Yeah. Hey, Burrito Origin Story Fictional Edition when? Okay, what? I would want to play the Ninjago theme, but I'm 100% gonna get copyright striked if I do that. But, pretend I'm playing the Ninjago theme right now, where it's, like, all the whistles and the flutes and all that. Wait, actually, here, I'll hum the Ninjago theme. Wait. Never mind, but pretend I'm singing the Ninjago theme as I tell you the story, the very fictional story of Burrito. He was, he was summoned from the Burrito. He's summoned from the Tortilla Fortress in Burrito Land, and he destroyed everything. But then one day, a tiny enchilada child convinced him to not be evil. Boom. The end. I'm so good at writing stories.
Yes. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I think I just squashed this guy slightly. Hello, Burrito Man. What's up? How's it going?
Yes.
Ooh, I don't like that bounce. Wait, let me redo that. Probably right there. And then right there. Bada bing, bada boom.
Rises? Yes. Yeah.
Now I feel like his squash is too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know my motto is it's good enough, but it's quite literally never good enough. If this doesn't look right, I don't know how to feel. This has gotta be good enough.
Yes. Yes.
But it's not.
Yeah.
He's just not bouncing at all.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
That's as good as it's gonna get.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And his arms will move slightly because he's like way excited. He's just too excited.
Yeah.
And then his arms will wave slightly down. Cool Guy Animate says it won't give you any XP. I mean, honestly, I don't know what to tell you. Like, the way XP works is either you're in here, like, in the stream a while, you're giving me money, which, like, it's so weird that YouTube... I mean, not only is XP a weird feature, it's also weird you have to give money to, like, gain XP, but then also, like, some more stuff. Like, time... I mean, either you spend a lot of time you chat a lot during that time, or you give me money, which like makes no sense. The stream delay is insane. Thank you. You know it. But yeah, my internet is not doing so good today. Oh yeah, that's actually way insane. Yes says you can't get into the Discord server. Aw man, that's too bad. I guess I have to send another link. No, I'll take any opportunity to send more Discord links so everyone in chat joins. Ha ha ha. But we're actually almost done with this segment.
Yeah.
His mouth has to be way wider. Wait, here's the face he's doing. How do I switch? You guys shouldn't be able to see that sidebar, but you do. He's doing this. Yeah. Yeah, wait, he's actually doing it. He's doing the exact face. I'll leave him like that for a second. He's doing the silly face.
Yeah.
Oh, Orangey Guy says click the message and pin it. I was not aware I could pin messages, but I guess I can. I actually should do that from now on. Instead, now I don't have to just plug the Discord randomly. Now I just pin it.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, he looks so weird here. Yes says no, they literally won't send me the verification email to chat. That shouldn't even be on. Like, my Discord, I recently changed the settings that you shouldn't need to verify an email right now. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, so, let me get his mouth, like, here. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I think I'll have his mouth go to the S.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I want his mouth to be kind of wide here. Burrito, your new face scares me. Does it now? Well, that's offensive. It's rude you would even suggest that. That's such a mean thing to say. Yeah, I love using all the burrito faces. Like, yeah, I got scared. He's like, oh my god. And then he's like, well, what the hell's wrong with this? And then obviously the normal happy burrito. Alright, but let's see.
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay, his mouth stretched really weird for a second there. I think if I just put it like that, should be good.
Yeah.
Alright, this just has to look good enough. The motto.
Yes.
When do you think— Oh, that does not look good enough.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Alright, wait, let's see how this goes. Okay, so hopefully this looks...
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I want this to be slightly smaller. Yeah, and then his mouth slowly gets wider. Jara Animate says, hey y'all, what's up? How's it going? Let's see.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Wait, okay, this should be it. This should be good enough. How does this lip sync look?
Opportunity arises. Yes. When
Oh, that's good, that's good.
yes. But if the opportunity arises, yes. Yes.
Okay, and what I'll do here is he just falls over. Because it's just very funny. Okie doke. We're almost done with this segment. I didn't think it was possible. Okay, so I want him to fall this way. What is this? Yes, the time to back again says stop saying yes. Okay, indeed I will. Indubitably. Assuredly. And I want his arm to fall more that way. Okay, he's definitely not falling fast enough. Like, I'm noticing that. So, meaning I'll have to start it a frame earlier.
Yes. Yes. When
Okay, and then I make him fall even more here. Just slightly. Okay, and then I want this background to slowly come in, like, probably start like that. Alright, wait, this is it? I think this is it. Okay, so I'll show you guys the progress from last stream. Okay, this is all the progress I've made this stream and last stream. I want you guys to tell me, like, any changes I should make, anything that needs to be fixed, cool stuff like that. But if you guys have any suggestions on what to add, what to fix, what to do, speak now. I'll also mute the thing. As long as you guys still watch my videos, I'll keep making them. Do you think you're ever gonna hire more people to make videos better and faster? In the future, I hope to create a team to help with animating and producing videos for you guys. I'm not really sure when I would get that started, but if the opportunity arises, yes. When do you think you'll retire from this job? I actually yeah, I think that's it. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with that. That was pretty clean.
Yeah, I'm not really sure when that started, but the opportunity arises. Yeah.
I don't think it should rise up yet. I want this to be a little more subtle.
Yeah.
Yes. When do you think you'll retire from this job? Alright, well, do you guys have any notes, or that's good? Because if it's good, it's good. Users the Juice says everyone's on their alt accounts now. I believe it. Like, I would not be surprised.
Team to help with animating and producing videos for you guys. I'm not really sure when I would get started. When do you think you'll retire?
Wait, actually, let me add one more bounce. Yeah, just the slightest bounce ever here. Man, the delay on this stream is crazy. Like, I'm seeing this on my second monitor. I'm saying things like from a minute ago. Don't forget the R because it will look less stretched. If you're saying like fix the R here because it doesn't match like height wise, I will not be doing that. Because honestly, I think it looks as good as it's gonna get. Crazy Jay-Z says, hi, what's up? Jiraiya Animate says, you're gonna go, bye. Thank you for watching, and have a good one. Hey, well, I think that's it. Like, I'm pretty happy with today's progress. I could not be happier, so might as well show you guys the full video. I mean, yeah, why not? This is the full video so far that I've completed. How cool is this? Yeah. Oh wait, let me zoom in so you guys can see. Wait, a little bit less. Alright, this is the full video so far, as much as I've completed. Enjoy. Howdy, hello, and how's it going? Welcome to I Need a Burrito's Not So 10K. Will you ever do a Q&A? What? Make a Q&A?
No, I don't think I will.
What advice would you give to someone just starting out storytime animation? Any tips for beginner animators? How much time do you spend animating a day? I spend about 4 hours a day animating. I know most people can't spare that amount of time, so I just recommend you animate or practice every day for as long as you can. I also suggest making your animations simpler. That's why I use 12 FPS instead of 24, so it cuts my work in half. Do you plan to do YouTube full-time? For the foreseeable future, yes. I hope to do YouTube for as long as I can. As long as you guys still watch my videos, I'll keep making them. Do you think you're ever gonna hire more people to make videos better and faster? In the future, I hope to create a team to help with animating and producing videos for you guys. I'm not really sure when I would get that started, but if the opportunity arises, yes. When do you think you'll retire from this job? Howdy, hello. Okay, well, I think that's the video. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So, yeah. I'll just, like, leave this for a sec. Alright, Cool Guy Animate says, you watched the whole thing because you were here since the start of the stream. Yeah, thank you. Well, I think I'm done. Like, I'm happy with today's progress. I reached the goal I wanted to reach. So, watch this. He's dead. Look, that's a wrap. You guys killed him. Burrito, he's dead. He's on the ground. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. Remember to join the Discord. It's the link. It's the pinned thing. It's so cool. Please do it. I need more members, please. But you know, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and that's a wrap.